for giving me this opportunity to speak on my game. I wanted to share my story, the backstory of the high school, the game, and how I was able to get here. So I have my boards up here. Starting off with the idea, I came up with this game in the summer of 2024. When I was just 16 years old, we I always loved playing board games with my family and with my friends. And one game in specific that we would always play a lot was the game of life, if anyone's heard of that game. And so I always remember really liking that game. It started from college, however, and then up to retirement. And I always felt like there's other stages of life that there is in and we need to recognize, that there's other stages in life that are important also. And I think the developmental stage in high school was really important to focus on. And that's why I decided to make high school the game, because I wanted to make something that was relatable and fun, and that spoke on really the purpose of my game. So I created. So I once I had this idea, right? I started making the game. So I came up with the actual game aspect within 2 days. And then between the 2 months of summer vacation, I was able to design everything. I came up with a board design I drew digitally, and then I also designed the cards with my friends. And I had some friends help me write some of the cards. And I spent a lot of time on this, and it was really fun to make this. And then and again, this game, I just made this for fun. That's another thing that I never expected this to become a thing. So I only manufactured one at the start. So then I found the manufacturer, and then I got it made. I got my game, and then I started to play with my friends, and they all really loved it, and I was really happy. So then I brought it one day to school because we had no homework left. It was finals day. So I brought it to school, and it happens to be that there were some school officials there, and they were visiting by, and they saw the game, and they started asking me questions about it. And then I was caught off guard because I wasn't thinking that I was going to get attention for something like this. And then next thing goes to the other, and their support ends up becoming something real, and I end up and at this point I've been able to create a business off of this, and I've been able to actually publish this game. I first went to a lawyer, and I got my game trademarked, and I was able to, and we've been working with the Small Business Development Center, SBDC, to create my business and it's all filed and everything. And at this point, I've been working also with Shopify, and I've been selling through there, and and so far I have sold 50 copies within just 3 months of business, and 20 of those being to Central Union High School. And I really appreciate all this attention that has received, and really it all goes down to the purpose of the game. The purpose of the game. So in the game, students go through different parts of high school, and whether that be decision making or relationships and classes, and it all comes down to what the currency is, which I remember with the game of life, it's money. And what I wanted to focus on was changing that to happiness. And I changed that to happiness because I felt like the real way that you can succeed in life is not through through money. It's through happiness, and the happier you are in life is the more you succeed in life. And that's when what my purpose of my game is, to focus on the mental health of students is important. And so I really wanted to focus on that. And so the game at the end is the person who graduates with the most happiness. So with the most happiness tokens, there's these little tokens that that come and play. And so the point of the game basically is, in the end, is to be the happiest and to make good decisions. And I think that this is really important to help both like students, parents, educators, really everyone to learn more about what the high school experience is now and what students are going through and facing, and all in a very fun way where students enjoy it as well. And I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, and I'm really happy that I've been able to share this with so many people, and I hope to continue to share this and spread this message to in this game to as many people as possible, as many students and parents and especially schools as possible.
Very